Hey everybody, welcome back to J.P.'s World of Wrestling. I am your man, J.P. Once again, I apologize. It's a little bit of darkness behind me, but if I turn the overhead light, then it's too bright. So, but yeah, I just literally just got off work. I just got home. So a little bit of an update. Then I'll cover um, SummerSlam '92. But yeah, things are going pretty good. The job's going pretty good. Um, even though I'm working full time and I don't have a lot of extra time on my hands, I'm still managing to do video content. And so that's a good thing, and that's always a good thing. But also, I'm going on vacation in a couple of weeks. So I'm going to be gone for a whole week where I probably won't be. I mean, I might film a few things here and there, just for fun. But because my wife and I are flying out to Oregon because that's where my family is and that's where they are, and I haven't seen them in a while, so we're gonna go out and visit them, and we're gonna do some fun things when we're there, and that's gonna be fun. But I'm gonna try to record several videos ahead of time so that while I'm gone, I can just do a quick edit and release them. So there's that. Okay, and so that's where it stands, and everything's going well, and I'm gonna keep on rolling, and I'm gonna keep doing the figure matches, and a lot of you are really enjoying those, and I appreciate the views, and I've got quite a few subscribers now, more than I ever dreamed that I would have. So thumbs up. Okay, so let's cover SummerSlam 1992. It was the first ever international SummerSlam because it was held in London, England, at Wembley Stadium. Yep, and for the first time ever, the main event of the evening was actually for the Intercontinental title, not for the WWF title. I believe the WWF title was on the line, but it was not the main event. And it's because the number one contender for the Intercontinental title was English, and it was actually the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith. And but Bret Hart was the champion, so they had this big epic match, the main event. But the Legion of Doom were also there, and let me look at this card real quick, because once again, the anthology DVD collection. But let me look at it, because if you look at the DVD where it's at, it tells you the card. But I haven't watched this one in a while, I must admit. But oh yeah, so Money Incorporated versus Legion of Doom for the WWF Tag Team titles, in which the Legion of Doom were victorious. That was a pretty good match. Paul Ellering had returned to the WWF to manage the Legion of Doom. I think he would later turn the Legion of Doom and manage somebody else. So, oh yes. So then, Nails was at this event. So Nails had come into the WWF, and they were going to immediately put him in a grudge with the Big Boss Man, because the story was Nails was this convict who had been imprisoned by the Big Boss Man, and the Big Boss Man used to beat him with his nightstick and all that. And so Big Boss Man would say, no, you're getting the wrong story. This guy was bad news. He was a really bad guy, bad criminal, so that's whatever. But they didn't put Bossman and Nails together right away. At this event, Nails versus Virgil. That's certainly a pay-per-view caliber match, if I ever heard one. So the tag team titles were on the line, but it was the Natural Disasters versus the Beverly Brothers. The Natural Disasters, who had just recently ditched Jimmy Hart, they said, you know what, we're sick of you, Jimmy. You don't give us enough title shots, so we're going to branch out on our own. So the Beverly Brothers were managed by Jimmy Hart, and they got title shots all the time, but not the Natural Disasters. So that culminated in this match. So there's that. And then Greg Hammer Valentine versus IRS. Pretty good match, actually. Both guys are in-ring generals, and both guys can get the job done, if you know what I'm saying. All I'm saying is they're good wrestlers. So, anyway, so yeah, like I said, on the end, there was a Kamala versus Undertaker. I think that was a coffin match. But, yeah, so anyway, I'm looking at this. Oh, yeah, WWF title on the line. Macho Man versus the Ultimate Warrior. I believe Macho Man won, or some sort of disqual. Anyway, Macho Man still walked away with the title. Ric Flair would eventually win the title back, but Ric Flair was in an interview on this event. But like I said, the main event was the Intercontinental title on the line, and it was in England, so therefore the British Bulldog was cheered by all the fans in the arena because they loved the British Bulldog. And why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? He was a great wrestler. He had a great personality. He had a great look. I always liked the British Bulldog. You know, that's just me. So anyway, that is SummerSlam 1992. I remember, once again, I had to wait until it came out on video in order to watch it. I think my favorite match on the card was definitely the main event. It was Brett versus the British Bulldog. But I also enjoyed the Legion of Doom match. That was a pretty good tag team match. So, anyway, no Hulk Hogan on this event. You know, Hulk Hogan, I think he was off doing a movie or something. But, nevertheless, he was not on this card. So what are your memories of SummerSlam 1992? Leave them in the comments below. And on my next video, I'm actually going to talk about the first ever NWA Starrcade. NWA, which later became WCW. Now the NWA is back. You know, it's around and it's back. But we'll talk about the original NWA Starrcade, 1983. So with that, please feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, I should say. And I will see you next time.